What's going on, Touchdown Nation? Today, I'm going to be reacting to an article released by the Bleacher Report, and it is titled, Ex-Colorado Coach Says He Contacted Saudi Arabia Fund for NIL for Deion Sanders Team.
Oh my God!
Okay, I'm going to share my thoughts afterwards, so stay till the end of the video to hear what I got to say, because, man, do I have a lot to say. This actually is not an incredibly long article, and I'm trying to share it as big as I can on the screen, but I will post the link down below in the description of this video so you could kind of follow along a little bit. But yeah, let's kick it off. So Deion Sanders, Colorado Buffaloes football program reportedly, allegedly, that's what that's getting at, pursued a non-traditional option when it came to name, image, and likeness partnership this offseason. Jason Jones of Sports Illustrated reported Thursday that former special teams coordinator Trevor Riley, who resigned on August 1st, interesting, revealed in a letter to Colorado Athletic Director Rick George and Sanders that he spent time in the Middle East discussing potential NIL funding from Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, PIF. That's what that's called. And then this is a direct quote. I even went to Saudi Arabia and got a meeting with the Saudis who were interested in pursuing business, he wrote. I have email receipts to prove it, and you guys let it fall flat on its face. Okay, so just stopping there for a sec. What that tells me is that it didn't go through. Maybe for good reason. Again, I got some thoughts. Let me go continue to read, okay? And guys, comment below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That does help the channel to grow. Hit the bell for the alerts. Riley told Sports Illustrated that he was acting on his own and did nothing illegal and was trying to help Colorado the best way I knew how. Colorado confirmed Riley's statement, telling AJ Perez of Front Office Sports he acted on his own accord and is no longer an employee of the university. Okay. All right. And then the next paragraph says a partnership with Colorado would not have been the first time the PIF was involved in sports, as it is the primary financial backer of LIV Golf, has a partnership with Formula One, is the majority owner of Newcastle United, and is a stakeholder in Chelsea. So that's pretty much the article. It kind of goes on about the criticisms and stuff, and kind of how they did last year. So I'll go ahead and I'll stop sharing my screen. But again, the link to that is going to be in the description of this video. That is an article. Again, a lot of allegedly, this wasn't really covered, I noticed, by mainstream media. It wasn't really covered. So I was like, you know what? You know how we do it here. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm fearless with this kind of stuff. I'll be honest, a couple things. I could hear redneck football fans around the country, what the hell, trying to deal with terrorists and trying to get terrorist money. I know it, guys. Look, there are savvy Saudi businessmen. There is that country has probably trillions and trillions of dollars, right? And hey, guys trying to bring in funds. Now with the NIL thing, I've always been a fan of it. That doesn't mean that there isn't going to be people who take advantage of certain loopholes. Now, when most people think of NIL, they think of the guy in the middle of Kansas who has a car dealership worth $20 million, and he's going to pay 5 guys from the football team to split $100,000 5 ways, right? And that's it. Or some oil tycoon who lives in San Antonio, Texas. He's going to break off a bunch of players to try to take him to come and play a college football at UTSA. That's the kind of stuff I'm thinking about. Small business folks trying to collaborate with colleges and help these young men and even young women who are taking advantage of NIL and other sports, get their name, image, and likeness out there to help promote their businesses, help everybody to win and make money together. I love the NIL. I think it's beautiful because not everybody is going to the NFL. Whether you come from the trailer park, you come from the hood, you come from sticks, or wherever you come from, and for people to profit and make money and grow, I think is a beautiful thing. I don't have a problem with it. And this money is going to change, generations. It's going to help for people to purchase homes where their 3 fathers before them were not able to purchase homes. But I'm very concerned that someone would go to the Middle East. That brings me to say, like, okay, what if somebody went to Mexico and was trying to do a deal with the cartel? Literally, what if somebody goes to Mexico and is trying to get NIL money from a certain cartel business that is involved with drugs and trafficking and stuff like that? What if that was to happen one day? my mind just wonders. Now, this guy was fired. Now, I don't know if this is why he was fired, but he is no longer with the company anymore.
You're fired.
What? They say he acted alone. I want to take their word for it. I'd like to believe that Coach Prime isn't out here trying to, let's go and see what the Saudis are doing. Prime time, baby. Like, he's, I don't I don't think that's happening, man. That squad has a lot of money, man. And even if Coach Prime sucks for the next 3 years, guess what? He's such a polarizing guy that it is affecting businesses all throughout Boulder and the surrounding towns, right? Whether you like Coach Prime or not, I think that's pretty darn cool. That's a huge win to me. A lot of people are changing their lives. He has an impact on young men. I've interviewed back when he was at Jackson State. I had three of his players on this exact very show. You know what I mean? Where I've interviewed them and they said, man, Coach Prime is like the dad I never had. Like his connection with young men is amazing. Now, I don't co-sign everything he does. When his son is out there putting his wrist in people's face, man, he should snatch them up by the collar. But I still love Coach Prime and I love his kids. I love his family, man. And I hope they crush it this year. I hope Colorado crushes it this year. I hope they do great. Rooting for them big time. But comment below your thoughts. Are we going to hear more stories like this? Are we going to hear, we got this school? Because I'm telling you right now, there's going to be scandals. There's going to be scandals. There's going to be funding that comes from places that we have no clue about. And let's be real. If you're at a place like, I don't know, University of Chattanooga, for example, over in Tennessee, they're go Mocs, that town, Chattanooga, everything kind of revolves around that. Or even Baylor, which is over in Waco, Texas. Everything is around Waco Dr. Pepper ain't that good for us just to go pull up to Waco, right? Everything is around Baylor University, right? So if they're able to win the championship, that affects everything else, right? So there's going to be more random money kind of going throughout the country. So when it comes to this NIL deals, I'm not talking, this burger restaurant's going to pay the running back $10,000. That's a lot of money, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, hey, the Saudi Arabia type stuff. Why? I don't know. He may not have acted alone, man. And I feel we're going to hear a lot more stories like this in the future. But at this point, I'm rambling. I want to hear what you guys got to say. I'll meet you guys down in the comment section. This is a very interesting story. And of course, they put Coach Prime's face right at the top of the article, knowing that he had nothing to do with it. So we believe so. At least I believe so. But comment below, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Thank you for watching another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith, where we have exclusive NFL content and exclusive NFL interviews. Be sure to hit that like and that subscribe button. Follow us on social media. See you on the next one.